welcome back to Take Apart Engineering. In this week's video, we're going to talk about measurement. Measurement's a very important topic for anyone who is working or building with tools. Our topic today is going to be about how to read a 12-inch ruler. Have you ever wondered what all those little marks are all about and what they're used for? Well, in today's video, DocBot is going to explain what they are and how we use them to measure and make parts for our projects. So if you're ready, let's gather up our tools and listen closely as DocBot explains how to read a 12-inch ruler.
Welcome to this week's video. I'm DocBot, and this week, I'm going to be talking about measurement. Specifically, measurement using a 12-inch ruler. Now, on our workbench, you see that we have a 12-inch ruler that's made out of wood. You can get them made out of wood, plastic, or metal. It's whatever material you're comfortable with and however much money you want to spend. This one was purchased at the dollar store so that we had something we could use for our video. So let's look at our ruler. If you look, you can see that our ruler is set up where we have markings all the way across one edge of our ruler. They start at 0 and go all the way to 12. And in between, we have inch marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 inches. So, a 12-inch ruler obviously has 12 1-inch marks, but in between 0 and 1 inch, we have even smaller markings. And each one of those has a unit of measurement called a 16th of an inch. So between 0 and 1, there are 16 marks. Count them, and you'll come up with a total of 16 marks between 0 and 1. Between 1 and 2, there are 16 marks. Between 2 and 3, 16 marks. 3 and 4, 16 marks. 4 and 5, 16 marks. I think you see how this is going here. In between each one of those inch marks, you have a total of 16 marks. So between 0 and 1, we have 16 marks. If I went halfway between 0 and 1 and counted the marks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I would have 8 marks. That would be 1/2 inch. So 1/2 inch is 8 marks because there's a total of 16 marks between 0 and 1. So if I wanted to measure out 1 inch and a half, I would come over to my 1-inch mark. And then I would count 8/16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that would give me my 1.5 inch measurement. I could do the same thing at 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or 6, or 7. Let's do 8. So we want to do 8.5. We go to 8. Then go 8 marks over. And that would be 8.5. So, once you understand how many marks are between the beginning of the inch and the end of the inch, you can measure any part of the inch. And that's very helpful when you're building a project and you have 4.5 inches, 3.5 inches, whatever the measurement might be. Now again, this is using a 12-inch ruler marked off in 16ths of an inch. Hopefully, you found this video easy to understand. If you liked it, please click on the like and the subscribe buttons. That'll help us out a lot. In next week's video, we'll talk about using a metric ruler. Metric is another unit of measurement. Until next week, I'm DocBot. Thanks for watching and learning on Take Apart Engineering.